Hey all, Jeff here. Today we're going to talk about CBD and does it have a place in high performance athletes, okay? So I've done a lot of experiments with this on myself. Um, Being an athlete myself, I enjoy doing powerful hot yoga every day, an hour to 2 hours. I enjoy lifting weights every day, maybe an hour to 2 hours. Although maybe not lifting weights, I do maybe 4 times a week, taking some time off. Yoga, probably every day. But with all of this high performance training, I've had to fine tune my body to be able to keep up with this demand. So, not putting anything in my body that hinders the performance and adding things to my body that can help me perform. So, one of the things that I've done or experimented with in the past and present is CBD. And how does that have an effect on performance? Well, according to my experiments, I've noticed that taking CBD orally has a good benefit to my athletic performance. I've noticed that when I take it orally, I will sleep a deeper, more consistent sleep, maybe a couple hours longer. And I think this is where I'm getting a lot of the benefit. It's deepening my sleep, maybe, and taking the nervous system down a notch so it's easier to get into that rest, digest, recover state of being. Um, I've experimented with inhaling CBD. And I don't recommend that for a high performance athlete because you're going to have wear and tear on the lungs. You're going to notice maybe your lungs clearing out the next day when you're doing aerobics or things like that. So for me, I've noticed that um, high dosage CBD edible, maybe with a little bit of the good stuff in there too, but not too much, just enough to help activate the CBD. I've found that that is the optimal for me. Now, let's talk about the other supplements that I have experimented with or currently am experimenting with. So I've recently been kind of trying out NAD plus on and off. Um, Went on for about 5 days and then off for a few days, then back on. And one thing I can notice with that is that I am a little bit less sore. So it's helping my maybe recovery, just the same, like, the CBD helps me sleep, which will give me my body the opportunity to recover. I'm not saying CBD necessarily does something directly for recovery, but by helping me sleep, indirectly helping recovery. NAD, not sure how that's going about, but I do think I notice a little bit less soreness with it. Maybe it's helping me clear out lactic acid or something. But I'm getting ready to run a second trial run of NAD, so I'm going to report back on the video on a new video talking about my experience with NAD once I do the experiment a little longer. But as far as the CBD, that experiment's been ran for years now, on and off, and I can say for me personally, I definitely do notice a better recovery state of being, probably just because it's a better sleep. But it's got to be good, really good sourced CBD, and it's got to be high dosage CBD. I have played with CBD so much in the past, and a lot of times the dosing was like 10 milligrams, 20 milligrams, maybe 50 milligrams. But for me, I've noticed I need about 200 to 400 to actually feel the effects of this CBD. So when I speak of taking CBD edibles, I'm talking about taking minimum 200 milligrams, maximum maybe 400 to 500 milligrams. And this is for me personally. I find my body responds better to high dosages. And like I said, a little bit of that good stuff in with the CBD, hemp derived, is great for, just to help kick in that CBD full level. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. That's what I'm experimenting with. Um, I will report back with the NAD experiments. If you all want to support me or find high quality CBD, check out the link below. I love you all. Thank you and have a great day.